Previously, on Tales of Familial Eternity.
But yeah, everybody else sees at the very end of the hall a very tiny, extra tiny mute. They look very startled. They look like they're about to cry.
Oh no!
Oh, this is the worst. Phoenix, good with kids? It's more likely than you think.
And eventually you guys come across, like, what looks to be another room. This room is littered with even more tunnels. And there's another cart up there with a couple of newts on it. But they have, like, little tiny armor on them.
Aw, cute.
Oh.
They're firing arrows at you.
Oh, fun.
So now that you guys have taken, like, a proper look around, it seems like you're at the bottom of the caves. You notice down here that there seems to be those, like, little fire newt tunnels. But you also see a stupid big tunnel. You also notice that there seems to be some claw marks on the inside of this tunnel.
No fun.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. So, that's a thing you notice down here. What do you guys want to do?
Short rest.
Short
You
rest.
guys just want to plop down here and have a short rest?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sure. I mean, if that's what your heart desires.
Hey, Dr. Will again.
How does a short rest work again?
Short rest, if you have hit dice that you want to expend to get health back, you just roll however many hit dice.
Yeah.
In our case, you get 1 hit dice per level, so...
Yeah.
Oh, that's a lot. Wait, for a short rest?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. A long rest will
Yes.
just give you everything.
Oh, okay. But you don't regain, like, spell slots or anything?
Nope.
I don't think you do.
Okay, so it's just health.
Yeah.
Got it. So
How are you guys
these-
on spell slots?
I'm good, I haven't used any.
Pretty
I've
good.
used a lot. I have 1 first level spell slot left, and I have 3 third level spell slots. I have no more second spell slots.
Okay. Yeah, you're just like unleashing all of them.
Yeah.
I have 3 level 1 slots. I have 1 level 2 slot and 3 level 3 slots.
Noted.
Which I'm still figuring out which level 3 spell I want, because there's 4 really good ones, but I can only have 3.
Okay, so I'm back up to full health, but I pretty much used up all but 1 of my hit die. That's fine, though.
I'm also back to full health. And
I'm still rolling.
and I did want to mention one thing.
Mhm.
So I'm looking at my features and traits on my character sheet, and it
Yes.
says here that I have an arcane recovery.
Oh.
Alright, I think you can get spell slots back
Yeah.
during short rests.
Yeah. It says once per day after a short rest, I can choose to expand a spell slot. Slots can have a combined level that equals / less than half a wizard level. It's not effective to 6th level spells or higher.
Actually, yeah, I have that too, but I didn't use any spell slots during the...
Yeah, but I did.
Okay, are you going to use that feature?
Yeah, I am.
Okay.
Nice.
Do the relevant math and whatever. Because I'm not going to keep track of this shit for you.
Yeah. I don't have anything of the sort, so it's just health.
Slots can have a combined level that equals less than half a wizard level. So, I'm a 6th level. It's a little bit complicated for me.
Yeah, it doesn't sound very intuitive.
Yeah.
If I said this once, I said it 1,000 times. Dungeons and Dragons is actually easy. It's just that everything is made to sound like a textbook.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I get it's written in that way, so it's like anybody can understand. But really, it means nobody can. I need some sort of a guide that's just like, you add these 2 numbers together, you idiot. If you insult me, I'll understand better, is what I'm getting at. Thunder, I'm just gonna have it that you can regain, like, the 2nd level, a spell slot for a 2nd level spell. Is that cool? Can I make
Yeah.
that executive decision?
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
So now I have 1 second level spell slot. I got that back.
Cool. Nice. So you guys found a nice spot in this cavern of nothingness to just sit down and relax for like an hour or so. What are you guys doing during this hour? How are you choosing to relax? You can nap. That's a perfectly reasonable suggestion.
Is that towards me because Josh doesn't have that great of relationship with sleep?
It's because I want to sleep always, forever. So
Phoenix is just like, all right, guys, I'm out. Wake me in an hour.
yeah.
Actually,
Falls over and naps.
actually, you know what? I think Josh is gonna take a nap because man, that fight took a lot.
It did. Also, guess who just barged into my room?
Hamilton.
Oh, you're trying to be cute, but you're not. You're a dumb, ugly boy.
If he meows, we'll just chalk it up to Sunset meowing.
That's fair enough.
Like whenever Catman gets into Thunder's room.
He
And the
is
roll
in
of,
my room, but he's asleep on my bed.
Aww.
That's adorable. The role of Sunset will be played by Hamilton today.
Yay. I think Devora just chats with Galen.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure that that's just going to be a very lengthy conversation, because I don't think he knows how to be quiet sometimes. So you can just like really easily send him off and he'll just go on a very long tangent about virtually anything.
That's fine. Devora's cool with that.
Okay, cool.
One thing I do want to say is that I think Josh just like goes to where Phoenix is and then he lies down and take a nap with them.
Yes.
Oh, great. This is like kindergarten all over again. Phoenix just kind of looks over and then just continues napping. It's fine. Solis, what are you gonna do?
Probably meditate, maybe eat some snacks.
What sort of snacks? Do you have like gummies?
Sure. They're vitamin gummies.
God damn it, Hamilton! This is horrifying.
Oh, thank God I have them recorded.
No.
Oh, that's so good.
Please include that in the episode.
The pharmacy's gonna get in. You know he won't.
Just shine the distance. Damn it, Hamilton.
That was both hilarious and horrifying. Alright, anyway, that has nothing to do with Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, you guys set aside some time to just have a short rest, and after about an hour or so, you guys are feeling pretty decent. You got all of your HP back. Some of you guys even got spell slots back. You're doing pretty alright.
Yay.
But now you have to figure out what to do next.
Go down the giant tunnel. Kind of the only thing we can do.
That would be accurate.
Yeah.
Alright, so everyone else cool with going down this deep, mysterious tunnel?
Yep.
Yes.
Alright, cool. So,
Off we go.
yeah, so you guys go in, and you're walking for about 20 minutes or so. The more you go through this tunnel, the more claw marks you see. Which
Oh, fun.
Oh, jeez.
yeah. You do eventually, though, reach the end of this tunnel, and you see something that can really only be described as like a shrine. There is a low, poorly made table, and it has a bunch of candles, and there seems to be some type of doll on top of this table, but you can't really tell what it is. Like, it's really shoddily made.
Oh, please don't be a voodoo doll.
So who knows? Who knows what it is? It looks like it's some type of animal, but it's hard to get any more details than that. There also is this phrase that's just repeated over and over again on the wall right behind this shrine, and it's written in such a way to be like a giant circle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The little text is written in Inferial, I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
That's how you say it?
Infernal.
Infernal.
Yeah.
Inferno.
Or inferior, whichever one.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
I
It's
think
just,
it's infernal.
just a language.
It's not like I'm horribly butchering it.
I'm only allowed to horribly butcher so many languages. I'm surprised I haven't gotten a restraining order for trying to speak Spanish yet. Or like have like my Puerto Rican license revoked or something. But yeah, so there's this phrase written, but Phoenix can't really read it well. It doesn't help that the text itself is just crudely written like a child did it. But according to Phoenix, it really just doesn't make any sense.
Like, it's just a jumble of letters, or...
Yeah, it's they don't make up words, they're just letters.
Oh,
Huh.
That's concerning.
Yeah, a little bit.
Investigation check on the doll, I guess.
Okay.
11 plus 1, 12.
12? Okay, you pick up this doll, and it seems to be, like, carved out of some stone. Not like a fancy stone, it was just like a rock. Someone made a little statue thing out of a rock. And you still can't really tell what the animal is supposed to be, but it has 4 legs, and it seems like it has a snout. But other than that, like, it's really difficult to tell what it was supposed to be.
Anyone else want to do anything?
What was it? Not detect magic, but that other one.
Arcana?
Yes.
Arcana check.
Okay.
Yes.
I'll do the same as well.
Alright.
Okay.
Yeah, why not?
I
I got a 13 plus 1.
Okay.
14.
I got a 16 plus 5, so that's 21.
17 plus 2.
Okay. So, Solis and Josh, you're able to kind of figure out what this circle thing is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
It seems like a magical portal of sorts, but this is like extremely low level magic. The most this portal can take you is maybe like 200 feet in any given direction. So it's probably just going to lead you to another part of the mines. Where those locations are, you're not entirely sure. But you do know that the candles that are on this table are flashing in a sort of pattern. And as far as you can gather, those flashing will determine what the location will be.
Ooh, a flame puzzle.
Yeah, so the flashing happens once, and then like a minute pause, 3 times, a pause, 6, 10, 12, and 15. And then it starts again with like the candle flashing once.
So 1, 3, 6, 10, 12, 15.
Yeah, 10, 12,
3,
15.
6, 10, 12, 15.
Yeah.
Is that like the number of a room?
You're not entirely sure.
But in order to cast the portal, we would have to speak Infernal?
As far as you're aware, you probably just have to step through that circle space.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I think.
Oh.
Devora just kind of picks up a rock and tosses it into the circle.
And it
We will not
disappears.
see where it goes.
Yeah, it just goes. Where to, you don't know. What flashing? Like, what was the number of flashes when you threw the stone?
I don't know. That seems like something you should say.
Oh.
No, well, I'm going to assume that you guys wait the appropriate time before, like, stepping in. So, like...
Just pick a random number.
Like, if you wanted to go into, like, the
3.
first one... Okay, well, I was just gonna say, like, if you wanted to go into the first one, then, like, I would assume you would await the appropriate time and then walk into the first one like you're supposed to. So that's why I'm asking, when did you throw the stone?
It just seems like a Devora move.
Exactly.
I just want to write it down. Just
She threw it in at 3.
in 3? Okay. Do you want to walk into 3?
Can you poke your head in 3 and then poke it back out?
I would rather not.
Yeah, that might
I
not
don't
be
know where
this.
my head's going to go.
That might not be a wise thing, because if it's if the location is changing with all the flashing lights, you don't want to mistime it and then have your head be in a place that you can't get back to
Yeah.
for another few
Yeah,
minutes.
let's not lose our heads about the situation.
Oh.
Boo.
Get out of the tunnel.
Okay, I have an idea. So.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fucking Devora waits until 12 and steps through the portal.
12? Okay.
I guess we're all going.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah. So, you guys step through this mini portal thing, and you enter a pretty sizable room. Only there's a much larger shrine in the middle. The statue here is significantly bigger and better made than the previous one that you've, run into. But it's still difficult to tell what that creature is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
It seems to be some type of blizzard, though. And all around the shrine are 3 fire newts, who immediately notice you guys.
Oh, fun.
Quick, back through the portal!
It's time for initiative, though.
Womp womp.
Thanks.
I got a 16 plus 2, 18.
Okay.
I got an 11 plus 1, that's a 12.
I got a 3 plus 1, so 4.
Okay.
I'm gonna call it right now. There's a fucking dragon in this mine.
With a snout. I was thinking anteater. Until you said the
And then
lizard.
Shy said it was a lizard!
I was like, dang it.
It could be whatever. So we have Devora, who's going first. Then it will be the fire newts, followed by Phoenix, then Josh, then Galen, then Solis.
Alright.
So Devora, you're up first.
So, real quick question. Can we go back through that portal?
You could, but there's no guarantee that, these guys might come after you guys.
We just jump into all the rooms where there's fire newts and we accumulate the whole mass. And we have to fight them all.
This is the last time we fought 3 fire newts. It took a fucking hour.
It did, this is true.
Yeah.
I didn't think
Yeah,
it
we
would
could
take...
try jumping back.
You could try. It's fine.
Do you guys just want to go back through the portal?
Yeah, let's...
Solis is already jumping.
yeah,
Solis
yeah.
has to wait for her turn, and then she can jump.
Yep.
Devora goes back through the portal like, alright, I think plan of action is we go back, so she jumps back through the portal.
Can't believe she just ditched us. Okay, so now... now it's the fire newt's turn, though. And they will attack. Because they got nothing else to do. These guys, instead of having short bows, they have little scimitars, though.
Is this gonna be like musical doors? Like Scooby-Doo style? Like we just pop into a room and they chase us?
There is a way to figure this out without having to play musical chairs.
Oh, but that's how we do every puzzle with options. Remember the buttons?
I know, I
roll?
remember the
The
button.
buttons! That was fun. Just immediately presses a red button.
I mean, that was funny, though. You guys used that puzzle to your advantage. I kind of forgot that, all of the effects came out of the same place. So it was actually a really creative solution for you guys to use that to your advantage to fight the things that came out.
I'm glad that worked, because I feel like if that didn't, we would have been there for way longer.
Fair enough. Alright. So, I think the first fire newt is going to try to attack Solis by spitting fire.
Oh.
So I'm gonna need you to make a
Spicy.
dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Gonna probably use my Stone of Good Luck. Okay. Oh, that's a nat 20!
Oh yeah. Nice.
Peace.
But you still get a little bit of fire on you. Because of half damage, you know.
Okay.
Which is 7 points of damage.
So 3 or 4?
Well, no, I mean, the half is that
7.
I'm supposed to roll a second die, so you only get the 7.
Oh, okay. So 7 points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright. And the second fire newt, I think, is going to straight up just try to fuck up Galen's shit. Because why not?
He can try it with that armor class.
That wasn't... I didn't roll that one. No, it doesn't work. But he gets to do a second time with his scimitar. And that one hits. That's 7 points of damage. Which means I have to do basic math. That I hate doing so much.
He's probably a bit more excited about this, though, because he's actually not in, like, ranged attacks anymore.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like he can actually fuck this guy up now. But I don't know if he's gonna get the chance of everyone just jumping, if his sister jumps ship.
Yeah, he's probably, like, already wanting to turn tail.
Yeah. And the last fire newt is going to attack Josh.
Oh, fun.
Of course.
It missed the first time.
Ooh.
Okay.
It got a 19 the second time, though.
Damn it.
Ooh.
Okay.
7 points of damage.
7 points? Okay, I'm down to 21 now. Okay.
Okay.
So that was Devora, that was the fire newt. Yeah, Phoenix figures like we don't all need to be here, right? Josh, you're gonna be fine? You're gonna be fine. Alright, later. He just kinda dips out. Josh, it's your turn.
Okay. I'm also gonna follow Phoenix, but can I
fuck this shit map.
can I also attack while I'm doing this?
You can attack and then you can move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So
No, don't let... They might follow us.
They might follow just for the fact that you guys engaged in a fight at all.
yeah, I am gonna cast Ray of Frost.
Actually, nobody attacked yet, so we didn't actually engage. They started it.
I made you roll for initiative, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
I
So they aren't particularly angry yet.
Just go, Josh. Don't
Josh
make them
can fight
follow
them
us.
if he wants.
They attacked first.
well, okay, but if they're not following us, I'm blaming you, Devora. I'm blaming you, Deb.
Specifically.
Josh doesn't fight. He just takes off after Phoenix.
Okay.
He goes like, yeah, no, bye guys.
Out. Howdy.
I'm out.
Peace.
Yep. So that was your turn, and this whole thing is just gonna be everyone leaving one by one. Galen's like, oh, I'd love to stay and help out, but I gotta going. Bye. Just sort of leaves quietly. And now it's Solis, who I assume is also going to leave.
Yep. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Okay. So you guys head back into that original tiny shrine room. And you guys wait a few minutes, and it doesn't seem like these guys are coming at you. So
Sweet.
Okay, yeah.
you have survived.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so that leaves 3 out.
Well, you guys went through 12.
We went through
No,
12.
we went through 12.
12? Okay, so which means that's 12 out.
Yeah. So there is an actual way to do this. You guys don't have to just hop through. You could also just keep hopping through.
I value my life, so
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Okay,
Let's figure
let's
it
take
out.
a look at the circle of words.
Yes.
Yeah. So, investigation check on the circle of words.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Phoenix would be best at doing that because he knows Infernal.
I'm still gonna do an investigation check on it.
Everyone can do
Okay.
investigations.
That's an 8 plus 1, though, so that's 9.
Okay.
Oh, what's
Doesn't
my
get-
investigation?
I got another nat 20.
Oh,
Nice.
shit.
Whoa, congrats.
You investigated the shit out of this.
I got a 9 plus 2.
Okay.
So, no,
Well,
not really.
Josh did super great. Instead of actually describing what this looks like, I'm just gonna give you a something.
Oh! Yay!
So
Oh.
this is the text. that you guys see basically repeated into a circle.
That looks hella sweet.
It does.
I secretly found a font that's basically this language. And Phoenix decides to just kind of like rip up a piece of paper to just kind of help you guys a little bit, since you guys are obviously taking interest in this. He figures that none of this makes sense to you. It barely makes sense to him. But he decided that he'll like write down the alphabet and what the equivalents are, so that way you're all maybe sort of on the same page.
Do we get a thing for that too, or?
You gotta wait a second. The internet only moves so fast.
Okay.
Oh, sweet. Okay.
So let's see.
It's like Gravity Falls all over again.
Give me a quick...
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, I did too.
Do you want me to type it down?
You should probably say it out loud for our audio medium.
Okay, so the first word has SUDMBH. The second word has DUDKRQ. And the last word is KRG.
Yep.
Got it.
Okay, I got it.
Yep. But as Phoenix explains, like, it's just letter salad. Like, it doesn't form any real words.
Yeah, it doesn't. I guess the option is to like try to scramble the words, maybe.
But there's only 2 vowels.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a scrambling thing.
Okay.
Okay, so if it's not scrambling,
This is real fun, guys.
Let's see.
That's the sound of me opening a drink. Welcome to my ASMR video.
Okay, so there's not scrambling word puzzle.
would there be math involved?
There is no math.
Oh, thank God.
Is there some sort of a arcana on the letters?
I mean, you could do an Arcana check on the letters itself.
Yeah, let me do that real quick. Arcana check. That's a 14.
That's a 15.
Go ahead, Deb.
15 plus 1, 16.
Okay.
That's a 14 plus 5. That's a 19.
Okay. You two are reasonably sure that the words themselves are not magical,
Okay,
But
but probably they do relate to this magic portal.
okay.
Well, the amount of numbers for each word is 663.
This is true.
So 6, 6, 12, 3, 15? But wait a second, there's no math involved, so...
Yeah.
Well, there isn't really math involved. I don't think counting is math. Exactly. But yeah, I mean, all of them together do add up to 15.
should we try and go into 15 next?
You can't see me, but I'm like shrugging. Like that one, I guess I'll just die.
Well, Phoenix is a little hesitant just because knowing the amount of characters is clearly useful for this because of the given options. But also, if we don't know what the words mean, then it's just a blind guess.
It is.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're going on the whole numbers thing, then the first 2 words together equaled a huge shrine filled with more guys to fight. So who knows what would happen if they went through the entire phrase.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's relevant, but the number flashes and the letters correspond to these, but why am I having like deja vu?
I guess this is a little bit of a hint, but considering some of the stuff we're into, I'm actually surprised it's taking you guys this long to figure out what this is.
Are we talking Ace Attorney or Professor Layton?
I think he means more like Doki Doki Literature Club.
I think you're all wrong.
Puzzles and figuring this shit out and theorizing.
Wait. Legend of Zelda? Are you talking about that?
You know what? This tip wasn't as helpful as I thought it was.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
No, wait.
I keep thinking of things that involve math. Why?
It's not math.
It's not
There's
math.
no math involved.
There's no math
I know
involved.
there's no math involved.
I'm pretty sure you guys can get this, though. Alright, so you guys already know that this isn't a de-scrambling type puzzle.
Mm-hmm.
And I've already conceded that these texts do in fact say words.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So there has to be some other way to get these random letters into actual proper words. What type of thing would you have to do to scramble up a word like this? Also consider the fact that some of the letters are repeating in this phrase.
Yep.
That's true. You did repeat a few times. So the G and R
Yep.
and K also repeated too.
Yes, it does.
All the numbers that repeat they've only repeated twice.
This is also true.
So do we cross the ones that are repeating, or?
Well, you're gonna have to figure out this puzzle next time on Game Grumps.
Okay. Hello, everyone. This is Robust. Having fun trying to solve this puzzle? I know we are. We'll figure it out eventually, I promise. But in the meantime, I just wanted to thank everyone for listening to this podcast. I can't believe we've actually been doing this for about 2 years now. Time flies really fast, and it's literally February now. So, Happy New Year, by the way. I hope you're having a good year so far, and I hope you're about to enjoy this commercial break. If you're enjoying Toffee and want to be notified of when every episode releases, then please follow us on Twitter and Tumblr at TofeCast. That's TofeCast. We also occasionally release campaign content and everyone's artists, so you might see some sweet art from time to time. If you'd like to support us, then please check out toffeecast.tumblr.com/support. From there, you can check our official Redbubble, where we have a lot of prints, including stickers and notebooks and pillows and t-shirts, and we're planning other merch soon. There's also our coffee page, where you can donate the price of a sweet cup of coffee, or about $3, to help keep us going. Every purchase and donation helps us buy better equipment and improve the show. We'd really appreciate it. Whew, it's been a while since I've done a commercial break, but I think I nailed it. With that being said, I'll let you guys get back to the show and finish that puzzle. Thank you guys again for listening to Toffee, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the episode. Bye!
Now the problem is trying to figure out which cipher to use.
Yeah, so you might want to explain what you've figured out in the last 2 moments.
Okay, yeah, so Shai gave us another hint because the first one he gave was a little too broad. Because we're into a lot of shit.
Yeah, and then the second hint was, like, too obvious. So now
You could have
know.
been like, we're all a fan of, we basically marathoned this show.
We marathon a lot of shows.
Not exactly, no, actually.
We watch a lot of shows together.
Not from start to finish.
Yeah, I have a confession to make.
What's your confession?
I've never finished Gravity Falls. I've never seen the finale.
Yeah, so Shai dropped the big hint that we're all into Gravity Falls, and it's like, oh fuck, the ciphers!
Yeah, so you're gonna try to put this through a cipher.
I had a feeling it was going to be like a cipher, but
Yeah.
I've just never seen the ciphers, or at least the decoded.
Yeah, same here. This is my first time looking at the ciphers.
I looked into it a while ago, but I didn't uncipher anything myself.
Well, that's the thing. I've never enciphered anything myself either. But because Gravity Falls is littered with these ciphers, even if you don't bother to do the puzzles yourself, like, it's really obvious that that's what's meant to be done. And at this point, at a first glance, I can tell, like, obviously this is a cipher. So what you guys have to do now is figure out which letters correspond together. And just as a hint, it's usually good to just shift the letters one over.
Yeah, I was thinking it was shifting.
So my suggestion is to just shift everything over one and then keep doing that until you get words that make sense.
Yep, working on it.
Okay.
This is hilarious. I've accidentally given you an in-class assignment.
Yep.
Okay, so I got it. It's kind of misspelled, but I figured out what the first 2 words are supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
They're supposed to say, if I'm getting this. Praise Dragon. But, like, what I got was PRAJSE and DRAHON.
No, you are misspelling it. It's correct, normally. But you did get the basic point down.
Yeah. I don't understand what the last one is supposed to be, because it just says HOD, is what I got.
Oh, so you shifted to the left, not the right.
Yeah.
I just used the first cipher, which is the first one substitutes the original letter with the third letter before it.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
No, you're almost correct in your translation.
It is supposed to say Praise Dragon, though. I just don't understand what the third word is supposed to say.
It's because I'll be totally honest, you're messing up with one of the letters.
Wait, how did you spell it?
Oh! It's Praise Dragon God. Devora finally snaps her fingers. I got it!
Okay, yes.
It says Praise Dragon God.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, that's not good.
Do they really need to put a cipher for that? Was that necessary?
Honestly, I just don't think these fire newts can spell very well.
No, they can't. It took me a minute because I was translating it, and I don't know if I got the letter wrong or they did, but there's a J in praise.
It might be a bit of both.
Yeah.
Could have been both. And then for whatever reason, I got an H in dragon and god, and I got really confused.
Hod? Just praise Hod.
Yeah, I was like, Hod? What the fuck is that supposed to mean? That mean that we have to, like, pray to the dragon god?
I will not.
There is a statue.
Can I do... I guess it would be a history check to, make sure to see if Devora knows anything about a dragon god?
Okay.
Because I have advantage on that shit. So the first roll was an 8 plus 3. Second roll was a 19 plus 3.
A 19 plus 3. Oh shit. This requires me to actually look up
There's a dragon
that
god.
lore. I don't know if there actually is a dragon god, but
This is D&D. There has to be.
There's gotta be some sort
there
of...
probably is, but I don't know about that information personally off the top of my head. But from what you've gathered, like, these fire newts don't seem to be the most intelligent of creatures.
They probably just worship a dragon and consider it a god.
That is what you're thinking is happening. Because there might actually be a dragon god out there, but this wouldn't be its deal. But yeah, you can put two to two together that they're worshipping a dragon, not an actual dragon god.
Not the actual dragon god that is known as Bahamut.
Yeah, that one. I knew about that.
Okay, so praise dragon god. So do we just pray at the statue?
Well,
Do we try and examine the statue more? Because I don't see how because we know a thing now, but how does this help us figure out the portal thing?
well, you know what the words mean, and you know that the flashes correspond with the number of characters each word has.
So 6, 6, and 3.
Huh, that did come into play.
Yeah, so with the 12 flashes, you went to a bigger shrine to praise the god, to praise the dragon.
Yeah, but then we got
Oh.
interrupted by Newt, so...
Yeah. So they're probably not going to let you pray at that shrine.
So going into 15 would potentially lead us to said dragon god.
I don't know, guys. I'm not sure if I'm ready to face a dragon god.
Here's the thing. If we're smart about this, we won't have to fight the dragon god.
If?
Eh?
Wait.
Listen, with our
Are we
reputation.
actually fighting a dragon god, or are we fighting a dragon?
I
Because
don't.
those are-
Okay, personally, as much as I've like studied dragons, personally, I don't want to fight a dragon right now.
Fair, same.
I said if we're smart enough, we won't have to.
We could talk to the dragon?
Yes, let's go with that. Let's attempt to talk with this dragon before anything else happens.
You know that
I-
most dragons are like evil and they just want to like eat shit.
You don't
right?
know that. They
Yes, I
actually
do.
they aren't.
Yes, I do. A lot of dragons are evil.
Hold on. I'm about to prove you wrong as soon as I look up shit real quick.
Actually, no. In Dungeons and Dragons, most dragons are evil. There are a couple of good ones, but most
There
are
are.
bad. And most are divided from evil and good depending on what their color is.
Yes. Yeah, Devora relays that information.
Yeah, my point still stands. Some of them are evil, and I don't want to deal with that shit.
Well, we don't know what color dragon it is.
Yeah, I don't really want to find out, though.
Well, we could
I mean,
always
I
pop into the
personally do.
portal and then pop back out, maybe?
We could do that same thing that we did earlier, as long as we get good initiative rolls.
It might be worth a shot. I mean, I think that's the only option we have right now.
And in terms of numbers, I think it'd be easier to hit one big lizard versus 5 tiny ones or more.
Yeah,
That
too.
I guess.
Are we sure that, 15 is going to be the right answer? I mean, that's the whole phrase and everything.
Yep.
Should we maybe focus on just, one word?
Well, we could try and see where that rock went.
Yeah, we could, I guess.
Because God is 3.
Yeah, that's going to be fun.
3 is a magical number.
Do you guys want to step through the 3 flashing?
I guess.
Sure.
All right. So you guys enter through the portal and you come into a very large room filled with bones. It's just bones. Most of
It's just bones.
Mostly of
Just
smaller
bones.
creatures. There's a couple more humanoid skeletons mixed in here, but it's 99% tiny creatures.
Okay.
And most of the bones seem to be picked clean, but you notice that there are some meat on a couple of bones. Also, you notice that your stone is on the floor. What a good stone.
Good luck, Stone.
Good luck, Stone.
That's where you eat through your actual good luck stone.
Yeah. Nope.
I don't have a good luck stone.
Well, this is your makeshift one.
Yeah, nope. I think Josh is gonna go back to the portal. Nope.
Well, hey, nothing jumped out at us this time.
Yeah, let's keep it that way.
Yeah.
Back through the portal.
Okay, so you guys want to try and go through 6 to either praise or dragon?
Let's praise or dragon. We only get the one choice. It's like a meet or greet. Gotta pick one.
I already have
Cake or death.
I already have a god that I praise. Thank you very much.
I don't know if you're gonna get the option to pick another god in this place.
So do you want to try out 6?
I mean,
Or should we just go shoot for 15?
Decisions.
Rock,
Yeah.
paper, scissors.
Oh, Jesus.
Mm, let's go for 15.
Alright.
Okay.
okay, 15 it is.
Just gonna hold my d20 just in case.
Same.
Okay, so you guys enter through the portal, and you come into a very large nesting room with several large eggs, with each of them being roughly 2 feet tall.
Oh no.
Oh, geez.
And among the eggs is a small brass dragon. It raises its head when it sees you, and does a little dragon screech,
No.
and
That's not
starts
good.
charging at you.
Wait,
Time to fight a baby dragon.
brass dragon?
It's a,
A
youngling.
young brass.
Ooh.
Technically, it's a youngling.
Yeah, it's be a young brass dragon.
Let's not. This is
Well,
a
it's
nest.
rolling initiative, so
No.
we'll have to do the same song and dance we did last time.
Oh, please let me roll high enough so I can leave. Ooh.
I got a 7 plus, I think, my 2. So,
So what was that?
9.
A 9?
I got a 9.
A 14 plus 1.
I got a 14 plus 1, so that's 15.
So now you both have 15. We're gonna have to deal with that.
Yeah.
I need you guys to roll.
I got another 14 plus 1.
Okay.
Same.
God
What?
damn it.
Josh and I are just on the same page. Okay, this time I got a 6 plus 1.
Okay. I got 4 plus 1, so you go.
Oh my lord.
Solis is going first.
Yeah.
Is that what we decided on with the million rolls?
I mean, the good news about brass dragons is that they are chaotic good.
Are they?
Yeah, I just looked it up.
Oh,
I'm like
it's
staring
still-
at the page right
It's
now.
still gonna fight you though. Because
We probably spooked it.
yeah, you spooked the baby.
we spooked a youngling,
Yeah.
Yep.
which is a challenge rating of 6.
If we spook the baby, then where's the mom?
Oh, you don't know where the mom could be, which is the scariest part of all. She's somewhere doing her taxes.
So I'm gonna throw out all kinds of dragon facts now that I'm like looking at shit.
Oh, jeez.
Oh dear.
Did you know that dragons can grow up to be like 40
I mean, not
feet
like
tall?
that.
That sounds like a Galen
I mean-
move.
I mean, technically, ancient dragons, like size-wise, are basically classified as gargantuan.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing we didn't run into like the ancient.
Yeah, I think this is just a
One.
large.
Thank you, Devora.
Younglings are young dragons are large
Yeah, they
category.
Oh, it's a big boy or girl.
It's a big boy.
It's a big
All
child.
right. So the order is Solis, then Josh, then Galen, then the brass dragon, followed by Devora and Phoenix.
All right.
So everyone's task is
I'm
to
gonna
haul
say
ass.
this right now. Please don't actually hurt the dragon. Nobody wants an angry dragon mother on on their
Oh,
hands.
trust
Yeah.
me, I'm not.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm not gonna fight the dragon.
Nope,
Okay.
not a scratch.
Yeah, don't plan on dying at the hands of a baby dragon. So yeah.
It's actually a young dragon.
Is there a difference? Should I give a shit?
I mean, yes, because wormlings are much smaller.
And Galen's like, maybe yelling isn't the best option right now. Alright, so Liz, what you want to do?
Let's see.
Suggestion, if I may.
Oh, of course, dragon expert.
We can try and talk to it. Brass dragons love to talk.
Well,
Are there more facts that I don't know?
isn't it a free turn?
Talking is free action. Talking is a free action.
Everyone can talk.
But I don't speak Draconic.
You can try talking to it in common. They know
Uh,
lots of languages.
Sure. So, Solis is gonna do a movement. She's gonna.
Okay.
Because I thought of this. So she's gonna do like a running slide, but it's going to be sliding onto her knees and then bowing down. And saying, please don't hurt
I suppose
us.
that works.
You know what? I want you to do a performance check for that.
Could it be a performance / persuasion?
You can do either performance or persuasion.
I'm gonna do persuasion because that's where I'm highest at.
Okay.
Oh gosh, that's a 19 plus a 4.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh, I'm gonna try to beat that. That didn't happen. That was a good roll though. That was a 16. So describe your action again.
So she runs towards the dragon, and she does like one of those sliding, you know how you run and slide on your knees,
Mhm.
and then she just bows, like, like hands on the
that
floor.
works.
Please don't hurt us.
The brass dragon is sort of taken aback for a moment. It thought that you were trying to charge, but then you just did this, and it just kind of curiously looks at you, like you're just some incredibly interesting object.
Thank you.
Kind of sniffs you a little,
Oh.
and like takes one of its little dragon arms and just pats your head.
Aw.
No.
It has accepted you.
Solis is still kind of scared, so she's like, "Is it working?"
Yep.
She moves up.
Okay. And although the dragon seems to be kind of okay with you, it doesn't seem to be enjoying your friends too much.
I guess Solis gestures to the rest of the group and gives the dragon a thumbs up. They're good. They're
The
my
dragon
friends.
is like just squinting at everybody else.
Okay.
Hey Josh, it's your turn. What do you want to do?
Okay. I'm gonna use persuasion to. I'm gonna use persuasion dragon that like that we're not gonna hurt him.
Okay.
Praise the dragon god.
Do you know Draconic?
No.
Or are you just gonna try common? Okay.
I don't know.
You're just gonna try and do it in common.
Yeah, I'm gonna try. So let me do my roll of persuasion first.
If you guys end up with a dragon pet after this, I will riot.
Devora will be delighted.
So it's just like, you already have 2 pets.
Yeah, you're not allowed.
I can have all the pets I want.
Phoenix will fight you for it.
Persuasion.
At this
Pretty high
point.
persuasion. That is a 15 plus 4. 19.
Alright. I only got a 16 again. Which is
Okay.
still a good roll, just not good enough. So, you're trying to convince this dragon that you're cool too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of, Oh, do you want to explain what you're doing exactly before have
No.
dragon respond?
Uh,
No?
No thanks.
Just like, I'm cool.
Um,
And then dragon just...
Oh, their scales are like a dull brown at a young age. Sorry, I'm like glancing over the stuff.
Devora is just in the background with her book, like, oh, I didn't know that.
That was out of character.
There is
Oh,
no
that's
out of
plain.
character.
I guess I'd just say like it's okay. We're not gonna hurt you.
The dragon just nods a little. At you, only you. And
Okay.
Solis. Okay, you guys are good.
Guys,
Yay.
this is turning into Aragon.
I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's a dragon series.
It's about
Oh.
all I know is that it's about dragons and yeah.
Okay. So, now it's Galen's turn. And I'm not actually sure what to do with him. 'Cause it's cool that they're, like, making friends with a dragon and everything, and I think under normal circumstances he'd be pretty alright for that. But also, like, maybe his sister really shouldn't be here for a dragon. That could...
It's cool. It's cool. Everything's fine.
Maybe we should just not be here.
I know how to
though.
handle dragons.
I mean, if you say so, but like maybe we shouldn't take the risk. Maybe we should just go back a little. Not like a whole lot, just a little.
Just a little.
You can take a couple steps back if you want. It's not my turn yet.
Are you sure? Because, gosh golly, that's a big boy.
I mean, it's actually a good thing. It's actually a good thing we ran into a young dragon. I'd be a little more concerned if it was an adult or ancient.
Well, that hasn't happened yet.
Maybe. Brass dragons don't like to fight. They really don't.
Galen just takes a couple of steps back and just he doesn't want to deal with this. And now it's the brass dragon's turn. But I think the brass dragon just wants to see what else you guys are gonna do now that like a decent size of your party has just like submitted immediately.
It is crazy.
But I think this dragon is actually going to try to intimidate the rest of your party because it just wants to see what else it can get everyone to do now. So that was a 14. So Phoenix, Devora, and I guess Galen have to do better than a 14.
This is against intimidation, yeah, so this would be a
This
charisma
would-
saving throw?
Yeah, it'll be a charisma
Yep.
saving throw. That's hilarious.
That's a 3 plus 1, that's 4. Wait, hold on, but I know dragons. Would I get advantage on this?
Sure.
Let
That'll
the
be nice.
nerd.
That's better. That's a 15 plus 1. That's a 16.
Okay. So, Phoenix does...
She was going to be intimidated, but then she remembered what she knows about brass dragons and she's fine.
Okay. Yeah, so Phoenix is also fine. He's not phased by this little dragon. Galen is terrified.
Devora, it's looking at me.
It's cool. This is trying to see if it can scare us.
It's working.
Which...
Oh, it's working very much. I am very much afraid.
He's just like tugging at the back of like your sleeve or something. Like, we should go now.
No, it's fine.
Alright. Devora, this is your turn now. This is not the direction I thought this fight will go in, by the way.
I mean, do you not remember
Did
the
you
owl
expect
bear?
this shit?
I know. But I picked the wrong dragon and I should have gone for something that was actually properly evil.
Who knows? Devora probably still would have tried to talk it down unless it attacked first.
Probably.
Yeah, so Devora kind of slowly walks over and she reassures the dragon that her and her friends are okay in Draconic.
Oh,
Ooh.
that.
Because,
Oh,
yeah.
oh my.
Galen's just like, you could have talked to it this entire time.
I figured since I was talking about dragons so much, you guys would figure I knew Draconic.
Phoenix is like, I'm pretty sure you said something about that earlier anyway. I think I made fun of you for it, too. You're still a nerd, by the way.
So do I roll persuasion?
You roll for persuasion, and you get an advantage because you're speaking its sweet language.
That's a 10 plus 1, 11. Okay, so I'm gonna take the 11.
Okay. Yeah, that's good. The brass dragon sort of nods and makes the comment that you are a bunch of funny folk.
Eh,
I haven't seen people like you around here.
yes, we're sorry about that. We're looking for a gemstone?
There are many gemstones down here in the mines.
A glowing
I'm trying
one?
to remember what the first one we grabbed looked like.
The first one was like blue
It was
and
glowing
glowy.
blue.
Yeah.
We're looking for a glowing blue gemstone.
Aren't we looking for a red one this time, though?
Yeah, it's a glowing
Okay,
red
it's red.
one.
Well, glowing
Yeah.
red.
Oh, do we know that?
Yeah, you
Yes.
know. That was
Okay.
something told
Sorry,
like a
no,
million
she
years
says
ago.
red. She says
Okay.
red instead of blue. We're looking for a glowing red gemstone.
What I like to imagine is that you said blue and you're like, wait, that's not the right word.
Wait,
Sorry.
hold on. No, sorry, not blue. That was the first one we got. We're looking for a red gemstone.
Haven't spoken Draconic in a while.
That too. It's like haven't been able to practice a lot of my Draconic.
The dragon just kind of like sits down and it's like exaggerating its head motion as it tries to remember. And then it's like, oh, how can anybody be afraid of this thing? It's just but a child. It's like, I think my mommy has a couple of those.
Oh. Solis doesn't understand any of this.
Do you know where your mom is? We would like to get the gemstone and be on our way.
What's in it for me?
Belly rubs.
What would you like?
I like the suggestion your friend gave.
Yeah, we can give some belly rubs.
And head scratches.
Yes.
I'm just imagining
Deal.
that Devora is just like giving us translations as
Yeah, she's also relaying some of the information.
Okay.
cool.
Okay.
Belly scratch, belly rubs and head scratches. It is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay.
Oh god, I can't. Did you guys actually gain a dragon companion for the rest of this? Wait.
Please.
I just realized that's what's happening. Oh my god.
Well, we
Yes!
first have to get permission from his mom, though.
Yeah.
But I have to take it to my mom. Now you see the problem? Oh god. Alright. So, jeez. This
Going to the mom is for the gemstones. When we don't know where the mom is, so let's give the belly rubs and the head scratchies.
Yes, I need belly rubs and scratchies now. Payment
Yes.
up front.
Yes.
It just like rolls over. like a dog wanting pets.
It's a big dog.
And Phoenix is like, I barely know what's going on, but cool.
Shadowstalker looks a little offended, like I don't get it.
I'll give you some too. Don't worry. It's like I'll give you some after Shadowstalker.
No, only me.
It snorts.
The dragon cackles.
I love this.
I guess that Josh does go over and give the dragon some belly rubs.
Solis is all about this.
I think everyone except for Galen is all about this. Galen is still a little scared. That dragon did him a spook. Alright. Once the baby dragon is satisfied, they get up and they start heading over towards that portal that you guys came out of.
Mm-hmm.
And sort of expect you guys to follow.
By the way, what's its name?
Okay.
Yeah, so it goes over. Oh, by the way, do you happen to have a name that we can call you?
No, I don't really have a name yet.
Hmm.
A name
Okay.
is something I have to earn.
Hmm.
And I'm just a little dragon. I haven't got the chance.
All right.
And this dragon kicks you out of the portal, and then you're back in that little small shiny area. And the dragon waits for the 6 flashes and then walks back through the portal.
We follow.
I just kind of imagine the name for the little dragon to be Buddy for some reason.
Betty.
No, Buddy.
Oh, Buddy? We
Yeah.
can name him Buddy.
Okay.
Dragon doesn't currently have a name, it'll accept anything at this point.
Buddy the dragon it is.
Thank you for listening to Tales of Familial Eternity. The music in this episode featured songs from Ross Bugden, Chris Zabrysk, and Kevin MacLeod. Additional music from Tabletop Audio and YouTube's Audio Music Library. Links are available in the description. If you like this episode, please leave a comment or message and tell us what you think. And if you'd like to learn more about our characters as well as the campaign, please follow us at TofeCast on both Twitter and Tumblr for more information.